Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Today's episode's coming to you at 8 o'clock. It's PM. I'm not gonna make you guess. It's not like it's hard for you to guess anyway. How you doing? How's it going? I'm fine. How about you? Good to see you. Feels like those words were strung together. Like that was 6 sentence fragments that I pre-recorded and then edited together. Can you imagine how much work that would be to not... Like that would probably be like... I guess actually that wouldn't be that much time. It'd just be dragging and dropping. Probably a similar amount of time as this intro will take me. Anyway. Nothing much today. Put up a first look yesterday for Dorf Romantic. That game is very good. Not something that I really feel like I'll be doing a series on, but very fun. Definitely go check that out. The game's cool. The devs did send me a key. I do like to mention that wherever, but I like that game a lot. I've been playing it just in my free time every now and then. So, like when I have time, I'll just sit down and play a run. Well, I'll be sitting here and I will go, well, what do I feel like doing? And then I'll play a run. Very good game. Other than that, not much. Oh, Rogue Legacy 2 released out of early access today, so yesterday for you. And I will probably be covering that either later today or later in the week, and I will probably be streaming it as well tonight. Something fun. I like that. Well, I like Rogue Legacy 1. I did not like Rogue Legacy 2 when it entered early access. However, I played a little bit of it today and it looks greatly improved, so keep an eye out for that. Lastly, this is episode 400 of The Last Divinity. Cool. Yeah. We've heard a lot of thanks for being here, but it's breeze past that. It's good to see you and tell you every day. But 400 episodes. Wonder how many more I'll make. So I wonder if I'll get to 1,000. You never know. What do I want to ask you today? Oh, I know. I want to talk about spicy foods. I went to my local Buffalo Wild Wings, classic wing joint near me, very franchised, and I saw that they have a spicy foods challenge, and I guess I want to extend this to like general eating challenges. Have you ever done one of those eating challenges? I've seen a few of them lately. Someone sent me one in Ohio, I think it was, that was like, you have 15 minutes to eat a gallon bowl of cereal at a cereal-based restaurant, and I went, yeah, that sounds terrible. I'm very bad at eating challenges. I do not eat fast, so I've never participated. However, I thought that the Buffalo Wild Wings one was crazy because it's their Blazing Wings challenge, or like their Carolina Reaper Wings challenge or whatever, and you have to eat 10 bone-in wings, all meat off the bone, with their hottest sauce in 5 minutes. I don't think I could do that, like, period. Unsurprisingly, I feel like most people would be unable to, but I don't know, maybe some competitive eaters out there would be interested. Go check out your local Buffalo Wild Wings. They'll give you probably nothing. I don't know what you get. A headband, maybe? I don't know. Competitive eating, very much not for me. Competitive drinking, also not for me. You let me know if it's for you, though. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, too. Today's Exile Umbra Awoken, Explosive Sigil Shadow, Patient Mind Collapse, Glimmer Cannibalize. It's a Primordium day. We rolled Awoken. Feels like a lot of Awoken lately, but what do I know? I'll take Gnarled Root. Very cool if I see Sharpen. Between Superfood and Stalwart Snack, I actually kind of like Stalwart Snack because we have Awoken Secondary, which has some buffs for young Primordium. There's a few. But I've taken this trial, I'll take Hell's Banners, it's fine. This is like one of my least favorite Ring 1 combat combos. You hate to see this. Not going to be taking Spikes 3 on damage shield enemy. Unsurprisingly. We are pretty weak in this early game here. I suspect we'll run into some trouble. I really just didn't feel... I don't know. I don't like Superfood that much. I think he's kind of boring. Good job, Plink. I don't feel like thinking about positioning around 18, so there's no reason to play anything on this enemy. I guess I should play Restores and stack Regen. I don't feel like positioning around it. I know it's very minor with the Ember Drain on top 4, but like, hey, you asked. You asked what my problem was, I told you. I don't know what you expected, it's silly, I know. I do think that Stalwart Snack has a little more value inherently as well. I think cannibalizing is almost universally worth more. Yeah. Instead of 3-3, I got 3-12. The lifesteal is negligible. It should be fine, right? Oh, it's not fine. Wowee. I kind of expected this, to be honest. It's the lifesteal on the boss that causes you trouble here. So you gotta think about how you best increase your survivability. And the answer is... it's probably not doable. That's because I think I'm one off, basically. Because the way that it would work here is I would play both Restores on Train Steward, he would get 2 regen, Chains would hit, take him down to 29. Well, Chains would hit, bounce off the damage shield, I would regen 0. Chains would hit, take him to 29, he'd heal to 30, he dies in the same time frame, basically, right? So, I guess ultimately I could be wrong about that, so I may as well play the 2 Restores because it's guaranteed that Glimmer and Blink make no difference. So you may as well do this. I am not wrong. However, yeah, you know. If I had 1 more regen on it, I would have taken no damage there. But that's okay. I knew the risks when I took that relic, and I think that the relic, Hell's Banners, was worthwhile. Ember Cache, Prismal Dust, Immortal Trade. I'm willing to play Immortal Trade here. What's our banner? Immortal Trade is good now. Prismal Dust is really good later, but I'm gonna take the good now card, and I'm gonna pick Sharpen over Razor Sharp Edge. The first time in Monster Train history, write this one down. I'm going to pick Sharpen instead of Razor Sharp Edge because I have Gnarled Root, and losing 2 max HP on Primordium is bad. It's crazy. Oh, what a world. Never thought I'd see the day. We want to see Husk Hermit here. Cool. Great news. Wow, that was easy. Now what if I played Thorned Hollow instead? Unironically, if this was not the worst possible boss lineup for Thorned Hollow, I would consider playing this unit, but Daedalus, Arcus, Patient Seraph, it cannot be worse for Thorned Hollow. I know what you're gonna say, Chase Seraph. Chase Seraph sucks, but like Patient Seraph only hits 1 time, and my man does all his damage through spikes. It's pretty close, I guess. They have similar levels of badness, I guess you could say. Regardless, I am going to speed up Husk Hermit. Is this a relic? It's not a relic. I thought that might be a relic. In my mind, it was a relic. We're gonna go quick. We're gonna go multi-strike. We're gonna give something. We're looking for an intrinsic. I am willing to take a value stone Sharpen. Ideally, I get an intrinsic. I get the initial +8 on Primordium, but doesn't always happen. This trial is very free. There's a chance that one of the clergymen, or the haste enemy, pardon me, there's a chance that the haste enemy spawns with a damage shield, but otherwise we're good. I can plank. Normally I would say you don't want to plank there because you might kill the haste, but the quick means that we don't care if it stacks up. Stacking does not matter. Great draw. We're chilling. Husk Hermit's gonna have full HP, he's gonna have a lot of attack. May as well plank, there is no reason not to. Really clean fight though. The quick made this an extremely free fight, whereas otherwise it may have been a little worse. What's next turn? Nothing I care about playing. I will play Immortal Trade. Immortal Trade is slightly wasted here because of... What is this? 13, 7, this does 9. Probably worth more to play 1 Train Star. It doesn't matter, it's very minor. Immortal Trade slightly wasted because the first round does not get healed. However, 52 HP, Husk Hermit, good enough. I will take Prismal Dust. It is very good later. Immortal Trade definitely better right now. Razor Sharp is good here. Unsurprisingly, we don't play it on Primordium, we play it on Husk Hermit. Plus 10 is still plus 10. One multi-strike through Animus of Will, or guaranteed scaling through Morsel Maker. It's pretty close, but I think that our damage scaling should not be a problem once we shape this run in Primordium's image. So, Animus of Will it shall be. I feel like I'm going kind of fast. It varies day to day how fast I play, I feel. However, I don't think all of the choices I'm making are pretty intuitive. Sometimes we gotta stop and think. Not a whole lot of thinking required today. I would prefer Animus of Will over Shattered Shell for sure, and I prefer Husk Hermit over Shattered Shell. In both of the roles they will play in this run, Shattered Shell Infusion I think is worse than Animus of Will Infusion. It's kind of close, you could math it out. I'm gonna save you the mental doing, basically. And Shattered Shell versus Husk Hermit is not close. Oh, I thought about this too. I thought about rolling first because what if there's a major refraction in here? It is major refraction, by the way. If you're thinking about this one and you're going, ooh, what's it gonna be? It's major refraction and it is... Oh, it is kind of close, actually. Again, if I had... No, actually, you know what? I think Animus of Will is a permanent negative, so never mind. She's minus 15, and I think that he is technically in the negatives, so... if I take Major Refraction here, I will have a 20 times 2 or a 35 times 1. 20 times 2, definitely better. No doubt. I have to take one space for Primordium. The big problem that Major Refraction poses is I can't shift my play to mid-floor on the Divinity, which means that Primordium on top floor will die. But the hypothesis here is a pretty simple one. And I kind of gloss over it. The infusion first doesn't make a big difference though, because attack is like this. Like if you go to one size with Minor Stone and then you put a +1 size, it does go to 2. The attack is actually stored as a negative. You can see this in what's a good example of this? Oh, a good example of this is if you ever kill a unit with Razor Sharp Edge, you are technically setting their health from 1 to -1. However, they don't actually go to -1 health if you bring them back to life through Endless or whatever. They still have 1 health. But if you were to give them more health, it would go up, but they would be going up from -1. So basically, all of that is to say, and we're not rolling the shop now because we can't take multi-strike anymore. All of what I just said is to say, you can't split like this. Sure, Plink, sure. And I'm gonna play Train Steward Primordium top floor, and we will start restores now. Now, all of this is to say that stats actually go negative, but stats can't be negative. So when stats go into the negative, they're actually just internally... Interesting. Yeah. Cool. Died to the 1 spike. They're negative and then they just get set back up above the negative is how it works. Versus size, which is just being set. Like a Minor Stone is actually just setting your size -2 to the 1. Hopefully that made sense. I think it did. I'm fairly certain that that is coherent enough. Now, Daedalus will pose a bit of a threat. I've been plinking where I can to get some more stats out of this. 38 times 2 is not enough to kill Daedalus. Unsurprisingly. I will be cannibalizing. Plink next turn. So how am I going to beat Daedalus? Good question. The real killer here is the spikes. I might actually die. Like, I might just be dead here. Because Daedalus is going to have... He's 532. It's tough. The Immortal Trade is worth putting down, but I don't actually know if this is survivable. It's gonna be tough. Maybe if I draw Immortal Trade off the top, it'll be fine. But that's a big if. 88 is not a whole lot, though. 460. It's survivable. You never know. It's extremely livable. Alright, not with this Sharpen draw. I needed to draw Sharpen later. If you put it on this morsel to do 12, and then you plink. He's down below 60. I need to get him below 40. I think that it's over, though. Oh, wait. Hold the phone a minute. It's 18, right? You have to play both for the Hell's Banners. 15 plus 9 puts him below 40. Oh my god, I die to the one spike, right? Because he does 12. Wait, how does this work? Do I lose here? He hits for 11. My Pyre hits back for 1. Yeah, how does this work? He hits for 11. I go to 12. My Pyre hits, I go to 11. Oh, I die by 1, man. That's so sad. Because if I... Yeah, it's like that, and then it's 30, and it's 2 rounds. Yeah. Okay, so this is actually easy to fix. I can beat this fight no problem. I made an incorrect assumption here. What assumption? Quiz yourself here. What assumption did I make that was incorrect? And I'll give you a hint. It happened on this turn. You ready? I'm going to reveal it. I assumed that putting Primordium on a Train Steward was going to do fucking anything. But all that happened is the Train Steward died to a bomb plus 1 spike. And that was my big mistake. So, I will not be doing that this time around. I made an incorrect assumption, and I will not live with it. Interestingly, I thought that I can also get rid of these Train Stewards by doing it this way. I thought that playing the Large Stone Husk Hermit was going to make this fight free, but it did not, because it is basically the only card in my deck, unfortunately. In this position, my deck is essentially 1 card. Or Primordium. Fight on, I guess, brother. I got like a few cards that are marginally worthwhile, but it's really tough because of the 1 spike that farms my damage shield. And it farms my damage shield, don't get me wrong. It is very bad for my damage shield. If I lose it this time, we will just play something else. Ooh, I do miss the Cannibalize. That's a shame. But now I get to replay... good try, Plink. I get to replay now. And I get 2 more rounds of time to find a playable card that helps me. I'm never gonna play this, so we can cannibalize for Morsel Miner. The lifesteal is not worth it. That's for sure. Rebel Morsel can just die. We're fighting for every inch we can gather here. Truly fighting for every single inch you can gather here. I think that this is enough now. The extra round of Razor Sharp is, yeah, just barely enough. But you can see here, do you see how much damage that see how much damage that damage shield saved me? 3. Because it saves me the 3 spikes. Yeah. No, I mean, my incorrect assumption loses us this run. However, I don't feel like playing another run, so we're gonna play this one through. And you can't stop me, also. Furnace Tap is okay, but it has many issues that I don't feel like addressing. Primarily, it's I have no perils, I have no energy gain. That card locks me out of cards for a while. However, if you remember, I said that we don't have many cards that are worth playing. That is true. I'll take Furnace Tap. Alright, you got me. Skip here, could play Thorned Hollow. I am now officially fully transformed. I hate Thorned Hollow. Sorry, Thorned Hollow. You're awful. I wanted to like him. I really tried, but like he's so bad. Another reason that we struggled in that fight, of course, is because we have 55 pack shards for basically no value, right? Like, this is a case where this value stone Sharpen is pretty worthless because I don't have anything I need to spend my energy on anyway. So this is a waste of 15 packed shards, and the infusion is fine. But I could be at 40 instead of 55 here. We're actually going to see a little bit of trouble, I fear. Although now that I can play Primordium with Husk Hermit, yeah, I'm probably going to play Aggressive Edible. It's like, I wanted to play the Stalwart Snack idea, but I'm probably going to just take the guaranteed 50, and that's fine. Maybe I should have looked if there was an intrinsic in here. There was not. It's okay. All is well. Could spell chain the Sharpen, but I don't know about that. I'm gonna put -1 on... I'm gonna put it on Foreignness Tap. Foreignness Tap? I'm gonna put it on Floorness Tap. I don't know about that. We're gonna clear Train Stewards. They have some value with Hell's Banners, but at the same time, you know. Shall we? Take a quick look ahead. Yeah, it is 65, so I'm at 95. I'm at 85. I need to take 15. Quick math there. I'm at 85 because I'm not going to take the 10 from the money, because if I take the money, I will not be able to get all of my... It's fine. I won't be able to get all of my pack shards to an even 100, or what that matters, which is probably an amount. There's been no real reason to play a lot of these spells. I'll play Glimmer. I don't have the highest hopes, though. Hey, by the way, this sucks. This doesn't work. I just noticed that. Watch. He's at 4. Maybe I'm wrong. He's at 44 though. When he gets 18, what does he get 18 or does he get 14? Yeah, this sucks. Are you kidding? This is a scam. Gnarled Root Primordium is a scam. I didn't know. I can't believe this. What the heck, Monster Train? You've been scamming me this whole time. This is terrible news. Even in the case where I was like, oh yeah, finally Sharpen, it's so good. Even in this best case for Sharpen, it sucks. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad for Sharpen. Here I was excited about it. I was like, oh hell yeah, Sharpen. Finally, am I right? No, finally not. Hell no, Sharpen. Hell no, Sharpen. That's gonna be the title of this episode. Hell no, Sharpen. Hell no, I can't believe this. I am absolutely flabbergasted at this revelation. I'm a little mad. I'm not mad, I'm a little upset. A little angry, I'm a little heated, perhaps. I'm a little bit, Joker. I'm trying to make that a verb. I'm going to play probably Pyre Shards because it's just a one-off Sharpen. Now I know to just put, like, that goes on my frontliner, I guess. I don't know, man. This is real fucked up. This is real fucked up. Commemorative Spike to really drive home the point. Now I can pick Commemorative Spike, actively bad. Mask of Penumbra, neutral, relying on Plink. I will take Guild Marker. Can't believe this shit, man. I sacrificed so much, and for what? For Sharpen? I should go to the Hellvent here, probably, and I should upgrade, or I should start duplicating Prismal Dust. I don't know, man. I'm inconsolable. Freezing Prismal Dust is okay, but I'd rather give it Remove Consume. Double Stack is okay. I'll allow it. I think I leave it open because I have space for 15 more pack shards in this run, but I'll leave that slot open on Prismal Dust for a Value Stone. Ooh, buddy. Awoken's Rail Spike, Waxen Spike, or Stygian Spike? Oops. You could make a case to pick one of those, but I don't think it's a good case. Oh, I wanted to make Razor Sharp Edge free. That's right. How the hell do I win this run now? I mean, to be fair, the loss of Gnarled Root is not the end of the world. But I'm just unhappy. I'm pretty sure if I take this trial, there is a small chance, and by small I mean reasonable chance, that the first tank is infused and I die. It was the other way around. It's like, first tank is infused or the sycophants are infused. In this case, it was the sycophants. You still can't roll the dice, though. I can't believe that shit. I'm not gonna get over it. I was so excited for Sharpen, and now I'm so... It's fine. It's okay. It's alright. Guy lives at 1. There you go. Why did I do that? I can't play this unit. There is nowhere for him to go. Yeah, I don't know. I feel a sneeze right at the edge of my... Never mind. I no longer feel a sneeze. Fuck you, Plink. It didn't make me sneeze, it just generated a worthless card. It rolled the 2 hits that I didn't need. Keep up the good work, Plink. I don't know who the boss is. I think it's Self-Made Harpy, though. Oh, it's Sower of Sorrows. Oh. Well, Damage Shield would have been useful here. However, don't look at that. Damage Shield would not have done very much here. 110 times 3 is 330, which kills you in 3 rounds. That sounds like enough. The question is, this is a real question you ask, is if you play Immortal Trade. Immortal Trade does get you an extra 13 health. Effectively, Immortal Trade is 13 health on Husk, which is actually the same as what I will get from... No, it's worse. Yeah, okay. Because if I draw Prismal Dust at 1 energy, it gives me 0. So it makes no difference. It was a 1 fight anyway, but I still want to think about it. Immortal Trade is effectively 13 health. Prismal Dust is 0 health. It's kind of close, but not really. I don't know if the deep sigh I just gave came across the microphone. Hold on. It's like I had to really make it raspy. I'd have to set up for that. Anyway, I'm gonna click on Bramble Lash. Yeah. I know what I said. I know what I said. After the betrayal of Gnarled Root, though, which has rocked me to my core, I am now going to begin this. I have picked Pyre Shards. I have picked Bramble Lash. It's gonna be crazy. Woo. Refined Void is worthless. Boon of the Blacksmith is like pickable, probably. Monster Rail Spike. Hey, you wanna just No, me neither. Oh no, these glimmers are pretty worthless. Let's purge these. This is the temple, right? I have to click 15. No, this is the mud. Okay. Yeah, I'm not picking Wing Technology, I'm not picking Refined Void, and I'm not picking Boon of the Blacksmith. I just, like, this is fine. I refuse to click on Boon of the Blacksmith. I will take it from a relic, like, if you give it to me, but, like, if it's a relic reward, I'll go, yeah, alright, I guess. But, like, I'm not going to choose to take that relic, because it does so little. I should, emphasis on should here, I should get annihilated by Arcus. I'm going to play bottom floor here. This is a measured choice. If I lose, I will switch sides. I believe pretty much that the only way that we're going to win this is by stopping the curses. And we're only going to stop the curses by playing bottom floor. We get 2 freebie rounds down here to figure it out. Wow. Play Plink for 42? That's where I am. I actually misplay alert, and this is like these misplays that I am making, missing like 20 damage there could. This run, in its current state, has exactly 1 saving grace, and that saving grace is Prismal Dust. We draw the Furnace tab now. Sadly, I did not freeze the Prismal Dust. If I froze the Prismal Dust, I could guarantee. But I digress, it is unsure. I believe I need to not. There should not be an enemy that spawns with spikes. And I should be on pace to, yeah, one-shot these heavies. If an infused heavy happens, damn. I need to be at this health point, bottom decking both of my buff cards for Primordium is prime. We get 4 rounds off of Prismal Dust. I have to play it now because I won't necessarily see it again. The next time I see Furnace Tap, I play Furnace Tap, we close our eyes, and we fucking pray. Get on your knees, say a few hallelujahs, Hail Mary, whatever you gotta do to get me out of this run. Get me out of this combat. Yeah, buddy, that's it. That's gonna be a hallelujah from me, brother. That is as many rounds as we could possibly survive. I don't think we'd be making up the extra HP if I died there. We take those. Okay, on to the next part of this one. I have to play, adaptive mutation is not good. I could stack spikes because I think adaptive mutation hypothetically should work with Gnarled Root. However, I don't really know because I expected the temporary buff to be passed through Primordium and it did not. And I guess what you could say, you could type, maybe you already typed this. If you did type this, I want you to first say, first reply to your own comment. Oh, sorry, my bad, you addressed this. What you might say is, well, Gnarled Root is a buff, like it's a green buff which gives attack. If Gnarled Root's increased attack passed on, then Rage's increased attack passed on. To which I would say, maybe, I don't know, like that doesn't intuitively make sense to me, but maybe Rage is praised as +1 attack per stack of spikes. I kind of thought that this was just +1 attack per spikes. I don't know. Tell me something honestly. Have you tried this before? Have you been in the position where you had Gnarled Root and Primordium and Sharpen? Because if you did, like, damn dude, this shit sucks, huh? It sucks to be here. I imagine you had a similar reaction. And if you were not in this position and you are going to say, oh, well, it's intuitive. I don't know who I'm arguing with at this point. I'm not picking any of these. Fuck you, adaptive mutation. But if you were not in this position and you didn't see this, I feel that imaginary person who is being condescending to me right now is being a bit of a dick. That's how I feel. Anyway, where am I? I don't know. Maybe our win condition is... Yeah, I have no idea. It's like, it's Prismal Dust, right? It's Sweep and then it's Value Stone right here. Okay. Yeah, that's Value Stone. Okay. We Value Stone Prismal Dust, and then I make another one of that card. I'm gonna go over on Pact Shards for that. But I make another of that card, and we pray. Maybe. This is a strong maybe, is what I can give you here. I believe we will go to the Forge real quick, and we are going to go Aggressive Edible 2. Just pretend I didn't take Stalwart. Pretend. It's easier that way. I'm going to make Bramble Lash more playable. Oof. I'm going to cut Cannibalize. Probably get rid of Immortal Trade at this point as well. It did its job, though. It got us here. That doesn't feel good. That Bramble Lash does not feel good. Alright, let's go. I feel like I was about to go back to complaining towards the person who is saying Gnarled Root is intuitive. You know, I'm gonna drop it. However, I do believe I won this argument because the other person does not exist. I'm disgusted. I'm so disgusted though. It doesn't get better. I'm still unhappy. Do I play Furnace Tap here? It's 40 times 3. It's 60 times 3 is 180. If I play Furnace Tap here, I will kill this Gilded Wing. I think it's fine. I am getting ahead. The Ember Drain will be gone soon. The only downside is if there is a 290. There is, spoiler alert, there was a 290. Since our win condition is entirely into Prismal Dust, I am going to Razor Sharp Primordium. Because I need big attack number, kill enemy fast. That's it. And I will probably heal this lost health back. I did also consider the fact that by playing the Ember Drain, I was not going to be able to keep up with healing through Wilt Wings. Occupier Shards. Oh my god. It's just none of it. Nothing feels good about this run. The only thing that's going to feel good about this run is when it ends. Which is probably soon. I mean, one way or another, it's soon. However, you get what I'm saying. I have to play Prismal Dust, but I can't play Prismal Dust, but I have to play Prismal Dust. And I get 8. Yeah. I'll draw a Mind Collapse, it's fine. It's fine. I drew all my restores. I can also play Immortal Trade and heal my man. Yeah, that appears to be the play. I was hoping to utilize... Well, maybe Plank does it. Yeah, good job, Plank. Yeah, I mean, I win now. We can play Immortal Trade to cap my man's HP. We're good, we're chilling, we're done. Good fight. I live on. In spite of all of my unhappiness with this run. My unbridled gamer rage, which I am experiencing. It will take Ensnare. It is probably one of the strongest cards in the game. Probably. Let's go shop around. Trinket Shop says Chain of Gems. Hey, that gives Primordium 2 whole rounds of life. 2 rounds of Primordium. Which, you know, I am not going to be giving Primordium a Prismal Dust. If I play top floor, it is death for Primordium. However, that's kind of cool. Mark of a Champion is also very good. There were other relics there, but like one of them was Mark of a Champion for an aggressive edible Primordium. Okay. These restores seem reasonably meaningful. I will remove a Plink. 20 by 2 is tough. I think I keep the Glimmer though because I want it to pop damage shields. Oh, holy shit, don't I get farmed by Patient Seraph? Doesn't this guy annihilate me? It's gonna be tough. Restore's not doing a lot for us, is it? I think it's Chain of Gems, and we use it... Like, Chain of Gems does a ton in the next fight, and it does a decent amount in the Divinity fight. I will duplicate Prismal Dust. I will probably take a removal here. Which card? It's gotta be Restore, right? It feels like it has to be Restore. This deck has absolutely no right to win. I think that it can worm out of Patient Seraph here because of Chain of Gems. This run has absolutely no right to come anywhere even close to winning on the Divinity though. I've done nothing to keep Primordium alive. I am really like just hoping to stumble into the finish line here. I'm going to get rid of these 2 Plinks. This will also let me bait away melee weakness next round. Too bad I skipped Higher Grow. That is what it is, too bad that I skipped. +1 energy here would mean something. I'm not gonna tell you what it would mean, but it would mean something. Just keep his attack low. I mean, this fight is basically a gimme. I think that it is very hard to lose here. My man is a sweeper who one-shots everything, and if we get to this point, it's extremely winnable, except for the mini-bosses. But like, again, like I said, I have done absolutely nothing to prepare myself for this combat, for this Divinity fight. I have done legitimately no prep work. I took Bramble Lash. I get slaughtered by the mini-bosses. My Primordium just dies. My unit has no health. I rely on damage shield, but I only get 16 damage shield, which is not enough for all of the spikes. I have no way to kill the spikes enemies. I could keep going. There are so many reasons that this should lose in the next ring. However, and this is the important part, I might win. We made it to the Divinity fight. And that is, in and of itself, is definitely something. So if this is incant enemies, I might play bottom floor. Although playing bottom floor, it is not incant enemies. The biggest problem I have with playing bottom floor is that I have no time to stop the spikes. I have to stop the spikes. The Divinity is just going to farm me. I should have picked Spike of the Stygian when it was offered. He's just going to really, really fuck me up here. Don't worry. Just don't look. Just look away. Just look away. I have an idea. I'm going to actually keep Primordium alive. I think that you might have to even stand a chance here. I'm gonna go ahead. I don't need to play it at 6, right? What does he have? He has 1, so he has 3 rounds. If I play this at 1x, it's 4. Okay, so I can play a Plink. Maybe Plink surprises me. I would call that surprising, yeah. Alright. What's the plan, you might be wondering? You're thinking to yourself, oh, he's seen something. He's got something for you. Yeah, I got something for you, alright. I'm gonna leave it. It's gonna be exciting. Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna leave it. Dude, that shit did 40. What do you mean that card just did 40? What? Oh, it did 80? Wait, what did it do? Oh, I didn't play the... I didn't play the... Yeah, okay. Oh, man. Alright. I didn't play Pyro Shards. No. You got me. I didn't play Pyro Shards. I'm wrong. Alright, so we're gonna get our 8 rounds of damage shield here. We're going to slam the Furnace Tap. Unfortunate that this is not a Bramble Lashable enemy. Just don't even look at that Weight of Contrition. I don't care. The win condition is Immortal Trade. The way I keep my Huskarmet alive is through Immortal Trade. The end. That is as far as I have gotten with this. 2 Mind Collapses. Really should have given that like any upgrade whatsoever. Hey, this boss dies. Am I gonna win? If I just play Immortal Trade and I play these ensnares out, I think I'm okay, actually. The mini boss dies. Everything dies. All I have to do is live like 3 more rounds, 4 more rounds, something like that. I drew another Immortal Trade. Kind of bad, but not the end of the world. 4 rounds. Oh, he's sweep, so he loses it all here, of course. But he stays full health. This boss is okay. 822 is 1644. Like 2466 is what I do in the next 3 rounds. Holy shit, I win. That's fucked up. Because I'm gonna enter Relentless. Oh, I might die to these spikes. I should have rooted that spikes enemy. That's what I just missed there. Yeah, I missed rooting the spikes enemy. Well, now I have a... No, I'm fine, actually. Doesn't matter. I missed the spikes enemy, though. 822? Am I almost kill him because of Bramble Lash? Yeah, this is exact lethal. I have Immortal Trade next turn as well. 850. Alright, and just like that... Actually, I think I died to the spikes, right? What happens here? I win. Okay, cool. What an extremely strange looking victory, isn't it? Because he swings once, hits them all, and then dies to the spikes. How about it? Obviously I could play Immortal Trade. I think he would live if I played Immortal Trade, right? Yeah, he would. Okay. Just curious. Yeah, no, this should not have won. Nothing about this is good. technically speaking, you know, it did lose on Daedalus, but the run itself did not lose on Daedalus. I lost on Daedalus. This build, which I have come to, thankfully I picked Furnace Tap. The Prismal Dust, less impactful. The Immortal Trade, which I actually thought about getting rid of, saved my life. What a great card. See, what's the moral of this run? If you're at home, you're watching this one, and you're like, oh wow, you know what I'm going to take away from this one? Sharpen is really good. No. No. What you're going to take away from this one is you click on Immortal Trade, because this card, like, solo wins games. Having the ability for your carry to full heal, like, even if that card is just like a one-time thing, it's still very good. And you're going to say to yourself, you're going to say, what about the Unleash the Wildwood that you skipped? And then I'm going to say, yeah, Immortal Trade works over 2 turns, though. SurgeryScanningSpecify. That's some alliteration. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hell no, Immortal Trade. Or no, sorry, hell yeah, Immortal Trade. Hell no, Sharpen. I can't, I'll never recover. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.